Yellowjacket women returning home this week. Dana, you guys are coming off of a very exciting overtime victory over Simon Fraser on the road. Talk about that game overall. It was wet, rainy conditions. You guys had to come from behind. Just a really nice effort.
Yeah, no, it was a great win. I'm very happy that we ended up with 3 points on the road. Obviously, traveling to Canada isn't easy, and then on top of that, the weather didn't make things too fun for us. But we pushed through it, and we worked together, and we fought for the whole 90 minutes plus to get the win.
And you guys were in a situation that you've been in before. You were trailing 1-0 at halftime. As a captain and a leader on the team, how do you guys stay strong even when you're down?
I think it's just staying positive and encouraging and knowing that we can come back from things like that. Obviously, it's not easy, but it's kind of knowing that a 1-0 lead or even a 2-0 lead by the other team is not huge and we can always come back from that. So reminding the team that it's possible and pushing through.
It was your team high fourth goal of the year that tied the game. A penalty kick finished just after halftime. And then in overtime, you had the assist on Kylie's game winner. Talk about how that goal kind of developed. I guess it started with Jordan Devoto, and then you kind of saw her go into the box.
Yeah, it was actually kind of funny because after the game, we all asked Jordan, how did you get the ball? And even she was like, I have no idea. So we were all just kind of in the moment there, but I saw her dribbling up the field, and I was wide open on the outside. They really didn't have anybody marking me, so I was calling for the ball, and I even heard other girls on the team saying, find Dana, find Dana. And so she picked her head up, found me, and then I saw Kylie making the through run and just played it to her. And a little nervous when I saw her shot because I couldn't tell if it was going in or not from my angle, and then it hit the post and bounced right in the back of the net, which was awesome.
Now you guys come back home. You have two more games coming up this week. You have a little bit of momentum now. You guys are right there in the mix. It's a pretty crowded GNAC standings right now. What's the goal for practice this week heading into these games?
Yeah, we're going to continue to work hard this week and try and get 2 wins at home. I think that would be huge for us. So as long as everyone can stay focused and work hard and push through the cold weather this week, I think we'll be good to go.
Yeah, it was a really fun game to win. It was the first overtime that we actually scored and won. We've been in overtime a couple of times, and so it was just really exciting to get the goal, and especially goal and goal. It makes it that much more exciting. So when Kylie scored, it was really exciting. But we came down from being behind, and I think our team played really well. Even after we got scored on, we were able to keep possession of the ball, and we didn't let our heads drop. We just kept fighting, and we realized that we were still in the game.
And this is the second time this year that you guys have been down in a game and you've come back to win it. Both of those games coming on the road. So for you as a defender, when you get in that situation, you guys give up a goal. What's the key to staying confident and not getting too down on yourselves like you were just saying?
Especially in the Simon Fraser game, I think our team played possession really well. We were able to just get the ball from Lily in the back line and pass it out wide to the outside backs, which is something that we're getting better with doing. And so when we started doing that, even after we got scored on, we were able to build our confidence back up because it definitely takes your confidence away when you get scored on, especially in the back.
And you're one of 3 freshmen starting on the back line for the Yellowjackets. Talk about what that transition's been like from high school to college, coming in, playing a lot of minutes right away, and how you've gelled with this group.
It's definitely been different for me, especially because center back isn't my position that I played before. I was a holding mid, and so it's been really difficult to adapt to the center back role. But having Carrie, the only non-freshman in the back line, really helped, and Courtney really and Kaylin both really understand the center back role well. So when they're on my side, they help me a lot too. And even the holding mid, Claire Tevasu, she's also a freshman, and so that's just 5 defending players all back there. But also my relationship with Claire has helped because we played club together, so I know how she plays and we can connect passes really well.
2 more GNAC games coming up. What's been your sense of the level of competition in this league? Obviously, it's the first time that you've seen GNAC play so far. You have a couple matches under your belt. Is it what you expected, maybe a little higher, or what are your thoughts on the league?
It's definitely, I don't know, it's just different than I expected, I guess, because like beating Simon Fraser, they beat Central 2-0, and we lost to Central, so it's just, I think it's kind of like any team can win any day, which is something that I'm not especially used to, especially because we played the same club teams as we grew up, so I always knew how each team was going to play, but I think it can just change every day in GNAC.
And you have a team that you haven't seen yet coming in on Thursday, Seattle Pacific, always a solid opponent. Your thoughts on facing them first this week?
Well, I'm definitely excited because I have an old teammate on that team. That's been the case for a lot of the GNAC games. So I'm excited to see her, but I'm also excited to play a team from where I'm from. I'm from Seattle, and so I just think that our team needs to go in with confidence and realize that we have the capability to win the game, and that's how we can win.
Yeah, no, that was definitely a tough game, tough conditions. Fourth game on the road. Definitely really proud of the girls. Yeah, well, I would say we kind of give up an easy goal, an early goal, but we just kept fighting and playing. We made some changes on the field, and yeah, we were able to get a tying goal, and then the overtime goal by Kylie was I would say it was an awesome build up, not just the goal, but the build up was really nice. And yeah, no, definitely really proud of the girls. I mean, I think that showed a lot that we can definitely compete in GNAC this year, and we can take on any team.
You guys really relied on one of your senior captains, like you always you seem to do. Dana Lubieniecki, she had that penalty kick goal to tie the game, and then the assist on the game winner. Talk about her performance overall, steady throughout the season.
Yeah, she's been actually playing really well. I mean, she's an outside mid, but is able to obviously sneak in inside and score some goals. Court got a great penalty for her, and she obviously put it away. I know it seems easy, but you know, we're down 1-0, and getting that goal was actually very, very big for us. And yeah, she got an assist on the second goal. It seems like she's always at the right place, right time, and I think all her goals this year were absolutely quality goals. And yeah, I'm really happy for her that she's actually really involved in our attack.
And part of holding on to win that game 2-1 against Simon was your defense and Lily in goal. She had a career high 9 saves, and even when you did get down 1-0, she prevented another goal from going in.
Yeah, Lily was absolutely amazing. I think this was one of her best games that I've seen her. She made crucial saves, and it was definitely not easy because it was pouring, and for the goalkeepers is obviously even harder to judge the ball, the skip, the turf. So there's a lot of things that go into it that maybe us field players don't maybe pay attention. But no, she was. What I like about her is that she stayed focused. She never gave up. She made some awesome saves when we were down 1-0. We could have done easily 2-3-0 down, and she kept us going. And I think that was the reason we actually got the win, because I think the players responded really well to Lily.
2 tough opponents coming to Billings this week. You know what to expect from Seattle Pacific, even though you haven't played them yet this season. And then Central Washington, you had a tough loss on the road. Talk about your opponents this week and what your game plan is in practice.
Yeah, we're gonna go after them. We haven't seen SBU yet, but we know their style. We know how they're gonna play. We're just gonna come out the same way we came out against Simon, against even Western. I think we had a decent game against Western, and definitely go for the win. We obviously home, so that's good. We have the home field advantage, and I think we've been playing really good. In the back we're pretty solid. And with Kylie playing up front, getting a goal, Haley, I mean, she had an amazing game against Simon. And even Jordan Devoto is attacking too. So like we got players that can go forward and be dangerous. So we're definitely looking forward to being at home and getting a win on Thursday.